Hello there and friendly greetings. This is my very last rant about Elite Dangerous. I think that frontier development suffer a curious yet understandable syndrome. I call it the struggling old glory syndrome. David Braben had a huge burden, the honor and the responsibility of making probably the best game, technically speaking, for the Commodore 64 and other 8-bit computer of the time. He literally revolutionized how game can be made, even if some concept were present way before Elite. When he decided to move to AAA games, it is my theory that he struggled a lot to maintain the good old 80 vibes that gave him fame and glory inside the domain of the modern game industry era. It is my theory that at the first iteration of Elite Dangerous, he actually made it. He ported Elite in the new century, but he did not consider that the gamers that played Elite got old and the new generation of player have different standards about gaming. In my theory, old players like me welcomed the first release of Elite Dangerous, while new players were mildly impressed. So, to grab the attention, and by attention I mean money, bucks, dinero, pecunia, of the younger audience, he started to introduce a load of fuming pile of horse dung that made little if no sense at all. And that load of fuming pile of horse dung was right that. Poorly implemented mechanics, faulty and messy gameplay. I'm not surprised to read so many comments from vintage gamers so disappointed like me. Maybe my theory is just a brain fart. Could well be. Maybe I am right. Who knows? One last thing. The last pebble in my shoe that I need to take off. It is absolutely true that there is a one-to-one galaxy to explore and the scientific details put some planetarium software to shame, but it seems, from the explorer's logs online, that the galaxy is just empty, apart the bubble and some sparse encounter. Morbid solitude simulator, anyone? I just think about No Man's Sky, where on every planet of every star of every galaxy there is always something to do and to explore. Sorry, Elite Dangerous. No Man's Sky is what you could have been if only you put the same effort and passion that Sean Murray put to save the project he loves. And I underline the project he loves. Do you love your project anymore, David Braben? How come that an indie software house made the miraculous from zero to hero, and you, with nearly 40 years of programming experience and a software house like Frontier Development, can't get shit but deformed and barely working mechanics out of your expertise? I am deeply sorry. Elite Dangerous, in my opinion, could have been the real masterpiece of AAA gaming industry, and instead it is agonizing and making one sad and nostalgic. And that is not about good old time, it's about good old games. I am playing No Man's Sky. Yes, it's cartoonish, but that's moddable. But who the fuck cares? It's way better than the other one, in my arrogant opinion. Maybe I will meet someone of you out there? Oh, one last thing. For all those cretins that would like to troll with bullshitteries like, that's an AI voice, so annoying. First, this is not an AI voice. I understand you think nowadays everything is made with this motherfucker AI, but this is not. Oh, you don't believe me? I don't care. Second, if it is annoying, don't even come on my channel. Go somewhere else, go fuck off, but don't come here. Otherwise, I am allowed to think that you like me. Hee 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 hee. That's all. Have a beautiful time.